Christmas, celebrated around the world, brought with it holiday festivities and renewed concerns from the medical community.
I have to say the medical community is bracing for the worst because this variant is so incredibly contagious, more than any other variant that we've seen.
9 News expert Dr. Payal Kohli says this virus can be tricky to detect, and a lack of testing available makes that even harder.
And so I think we're under testing and we're under diagnosing, which is why, because we have that limitation of tests, we have to keep our guard up at all times.
If you are worried about exposure, know you should test sooner with this variant.
And that 3 to 5 days that's stuck in everybody's head needs to shift up now to more like 2 to 3 days, just because of the incubation period being different. And the fact that the virus, because it's a shorter incubation period, you spread it more quickly without even realizing.
So, for instance, if you had a Christmas gathering, it may be best to test Monday or Tuesday. Mild symptoms like a scratchy throat, fatigue, or even headaches shouldn't be overlooked either.
The other piece of this that has the medical community a little bit worried is that the symptoms for Omicron appear to be different than they have been for the other variants. So that classic loss of taste and smell that we saw with the Delta variant, for example, we're not seeing that as much with Omicron. Some people don't even have a cough.
With all of these changes, some might not realize they are symptomatic and may not consider heading to a testing site, which could mean we may not see a spike reflected in the numbers. Dr. Kohli, though, says, don't let that data fool you.
So I think don't use that as a fact that we're not seeing a spike, so that means it's okay to gather. It's just that our ability to detect the spike has been weakened by the lack of widespread testing and the fact that this virus is a little bit more indolent and presents with more subtle symptoms this time around.
In Denver, Angela McCall, 9 News.